we begin our journey in a special place. It is a city on the coast of India. This city is called Kozhikode. It rests beside the beautiful Arabian Sea. The water here is warm and blue. Kozhikode is in a state named Kerala. Kerala is famous for its green trees and calm waters. People call this part of India God's own country. It is a name that hints at its incredible beauty. The air here feels soft and warm. It carries the scent of the sea and of sweet spices. This is a city with a very long and important history, a story that has been told for many centuries. For hundreds of years, Kozhikode was a famous place. Ships from all over the world came here. They sailed across big oceans to reach this shore. They came to buy spices like pepper and cardamom. These spices grew in the green hills nearby. Kozhikode was known as the City of Spices. It was a busy and important trading port. This history is still alive in the city today. You can feel it in the old streets and the bustling markets. It is a place where the past and the present live together in a gentle harmony, creating a unique and welcoming atmosphere for all who visit. The city is a wonderful mix of sights and sounds. There are tall coconut trees that sway gently in the breeze. There are busy streets filled with people and shops. There are quiet rivers that flow slowly towards the sea, and there are golden beaches where the waves sing a soft song. Kozhikode is not just a place on a map. It is a feeling. It is a feeling of peace and of history. It is a place where nature and people have created something truly special. Our journey today will explore this city from a new perspective, a view from high above. We will float like a bird in the sky. We will see everything from above. This view will show us the city in a new light. It will help us see the patterns and the beauty that we might miss from the ground. We will see how the green land meets the blue sea. We will see how the old buildings stand beside the new ones. It is a journey of discovery and relaxation. It is a chance to see Kozhikode not just as a city, but as a living, breathing work of art. Let us begin this calm flight, and let the beauty of this place fill our senses. Our journey starts as the sun begins to rise. The sky is painted with soft colors of orange and pink. We are lifting off the ground now, slowly and gently. The world below starts to look smaller. We are like a feather floating on the morning air. There is no noise up here, only the soft hum of our drone. It is a peaceful sound. We are climbing higher and higher into the sky's warm embrace. The city of Kozhikode is waking up below us. We can see the first lights turning on in the houses. It is a quiet and beautiful moment, a perfect start to our aerial exploration. From this height, the world feels calm. The worries of the ground seem to fade away. We are suspended between the earth and the sky. The air is clear and fresh. We can see for many miles in every direction. The feeling is one of complete freedom. We are not hurried. We are not rushed. We are simply observing, watching the world unfold beneath us. Our drone is our eye in the sky, showing us a view that only birds usually get to see. This perspective offers a unique sense of tranquility, allowing us to appreciate the grand scale of the landscape. The creative idea behind this journey is simple. It is to find peace through sight. We will watch the beautiful views of Kozhikode pass by slowly. The smooth movement of the drone is like a gentle rhythm. It helps to calm the mind. We will not focus on the busy details of city life. Instead, we will look at the big picture. We will see the shapes and colors of the land. We will see the light and shadow as the sun moves across the sky. This is a visual meditation, a way to relax and connect with the beauty of the world from a serene distance. So let us relax and enjoy this flight. Let your mind become as clear as the morning sky. Follow the journey as we drift over this ancient city. We will explore its coastline, its rivers, its green spaces, and its historic heart. Each view is chosen to bring a sense of peace and wonder. This is not just a tour, it is an experience. It is an invitation to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to see the world with fresh eyes. Let the gentle movement and the stunning scenery guide you into a state of deep relaxation. Now, we turn our gaze towards the west. We are flying towards the sea. The coastline of Kozhikode comes into view. It is a long, beautiful line where the land meets the water. The beach is a strip of golden sand. It looks soft and inviting from up here. The Arabian Sea stretches out to the horizon. Its color is a deep, peaceful blue. We can see small waves rolling towards the shore. They look like white ribbons on the blue water. They move slowly and rhythmically, creating a pattern that is both constant and calming to watch from our vantage point. We drift slowly along the coast. We are flying over the famous Kozhikode beach. From our position in the sky, we can see the long pier. It stretches out into the sea like a finger pointing towards the horizon. It is an old pier full of stories. We can see a few people walking on the beach. They are small figures from this height. They are enjoying the cool morning air. The beach is mostly empty at this early hour. It is a place of peace and quiet. The sound of the waves is the only music here, a timeless lullaby that has soothed this coast for millennia. Further down the coast, we see another beach. This is Kallai Beach. This is a very historic place. It is where the explorer Vasco da Gama landed in India many, many years ago. From the sky, we can see a small monument that marks this spot. The beach is surrounded by green coconut trees. They sway gently in the sea breeze. The mix of green trees, golden sand, and blue water is incredibly beautiful. It is a picture of tropical paradise. We hover here for a moment, taking in the serene beauty of this historic and natural wonder. As we float above the coastline, we feel a deep sense of peace. The vastness of the sea is humbling. It reminds us of the power and beauty of nature. The rhythmic movement of the waves is like a slow, steady heartbeat. It is a sound and a sight that can calm any soul. The view of the long curving coastline is magnificent. It is a reminder of how beautiful our planet is. This aerial view gives us a special appreciation for the natural treasures of Kozhikode, a city forever shaped and defined by its connection to the Great Sea. From the coast, we now turn inland. We begin to follow a river. This is the Kallai River. It flows through the southern part of the city. From above, the river looks like a silver ribbon. It winds its way through the green landscape. The water moves slowly and peacefully. It reflects the blue sky and the white clouds above. Following the river's path is like following a story. It shows us a different side of Kozhikode, away from the busy city center. The banks of the river are lined with lush green trees and vegetation, creating a corridor of nature. For many years, the Kallai River was very important for trade. It was famous for its timber industry. Big logs of wood used to float down this river. They were sent to be loaded onto ships. Today, the industry is much smaller, but the history remains. As we fly over the river, we can still see some old wooden bridges and buildings along its banks. These structures are like echoes from the past. They tell the story of a time when this river was a busy highway for wood. Our drone captures the quiet dignity of these remnants of a bygone era. The areas around the river are very green. We can see many trees and small farms. It is a peaceful, rural scene right next to the city. The drone flies low over the water's surface. We can see the ripples created by the gentle breeze. We can see birds flying close to the water, looking for fish. The river is full of life. It provides water for the plants and a home for many animals. Seeing this from the sky gives us a sense of the delicate balance of nature. The river is the lifeblood of this part of the land, nourishing everything it touches. Following the river is a very relaxing experience. The slow, winding path of the water is calming to watch. It is a journey without a hurry. The green scenery on either side is soothing to the eyes. It is a contrast to the concrete and buildings of the main city. This part of our flight shows us the natural heart of Kozhikode. It is a reminder that even in a city, there are places of quiet and natural beauty. The Kallai River is a testament to the enduring presence of nature, flowing gracefully through the landscape. Now we move away from the river. We fly towards the center of the city. But, we are looking for something special. We are looking for the green spaces. Every city has its parks and gardens. These are like the city's lungs. They provide fresh air and a place for people to relax. From the sky, these green areas look like beautiful emerald jewels. They are set amongst the grey and brown of the buildings. One of the most prominent green spaces we see is Mananchira Square, a beautiful park built around a large, clear pond. We hover above Mananchira Square. It is a perfect circle of green in the heart of Kozhikode. In the center is a large man-made tank or pond. The water is still and reflects the sky like a mirror. Around the pond there are green lawns and many trees. We can see pathways winding through the park. From our high vantage point, the design looks perfect and orderly. It is an oasis of calm in the middle of the bustling city. People come here to escape the noise and the heat. It is a place of peace and community, a shared space for everyone to enjoy. As our drone glides onward, we spot other pockets of green. There are smaller parks, gardens in homes, and fields on the edge of the city. We see the Saravaram Biopark, a protected area of wetlands and mangrove forests. This place is very important for nature. It is a sanctuary for many different kinds of birds and plants. From the air, we can see the intricate network of waterways and thick green foliage. It is a wild and beautiful place, carefully preserved within the urban landscape. These green zones are vital for the city's health and well-being. Seeing these green spaces from above gives us a new appreciation for them. We can see how they connect with each other, creating a network of nature throughout the city. They break up the endless pattern of roads and buildings. They provide a visual rest for the eyes. These parks and forests are the green heartbeat of Kozhikode. They remind us of the importance of nature in our lives, even when we live in a city. They are places of beauty, life, and tranquility, essential for both the environment and the human spirit. Our journey now takes us over the more populated parts of Kozhikode. We float above the city streets and neighborhoods. From this height, the city looks like a complex and beautiful tapestry. The roads are like threads weaving through the fabric of buildings. We can see cars, buses, and auto rickshaws moving along these threads. They look like tiny, colorful beads sliding along a string. There is a constant, gentle motion. It is the rhythm of daily life. From up here, the noise of the city is gone. We only see the silent, graceful dance of movement below. We drift over a busy market area. This is the Big Bazaar, or Valyangadi. It is one of the oldest markets in Kozhikode. The streets here are narrow. The buildings are old and close together. From the sky, we can see the rooftops covered in terracotta tiles. We can see the courtyards and alleyways where trade has happened for centuries. Even from above, we can imagine the energy of this place. We can almost smell the spices, the fish, and the fresh produce. It is the commercial heart of the old city, a place buzzing with life and history. The drone then moves over residential areas. We see a mix of different kinds of homes. There are old houses with traditional sloping roofs and beautiful courtyards. These are built to keep the homes cool in the warm climate. We also see modern apartment buildings, tall and sleek. This mix of old and new architecture tells the story of a city that is growing and changing. Yet, even in the new areas, we see many trees and gardens. People in Kozhikode value their connection to nature. The city grows, but it tries to stay green. Floating above this living tapestry, we see the patterns of human life. We see schools with their playgrounds, temples and mosques with their unique shapes, and open grounds where children might be playing. The city is not just a collection of buildings, it is a community. It is a network of people living their lives. Seeing it from the sky helps us to understand this. It shows us the bigger picture of how everything is connected. It is a beautiful and humbling sight, a view of a city as a single living organism. Our aerial journey now becomes a flight through time. We seek out the landmarks that tell the long story of Kozhikode. These buildings are the keepers of memory. From the sky, they stand out from the modern city around them. One of the first we see is the Tali Temple. It is an ancient Hindu temple with a history that goes back more than 1,000 years. From above, we can see its traditional Kerala-style architecture. The sloping roofs covered in copper plates shine in the sun. The temple complex is surrounded by a stone wall, creating a sacred and peaceful space. Next, we fly towards the coast again to find another piece of history. We see the Mishkal Mosque. This is one of the oldest mosques in the region. It is a magnificent structure built mostly of wood. It does not have the domes and minarets that many mosques have. Instead, it has multiple tiers of sloping roofs, much like the temples of Kerala. This unique style shows how different cultures and religions have lived together peacefully in Kozhikode for centuries. From our aerial view, the mosque's impressive size and intricate woodwork are clearly visible, a testament to its enduring legacy. Our drone then guides us to the Mother of God Cathedral. This beautiful church was built by the Portuguese hundreds of years ago. It stands as a reminder of the European influence in Kozhikode's history. From the sky, we can admire its Gothic architectural style. The tall spires and arched windows create a striking silhouette against the sky. The church is painted a brilliant white, making it easy to spot from above. It is another thread in the rich cultural tapestry of the city, representing a different chapter in its long and varied history of global connections. Soaring over these historic landmarks, we can feel the whispers of the past. These buildings have witnessed centuries of change. They have seen ships arrive from distant lands, kings rule over the city, and generations of people live their lives. They are anchors of history in a constantly evolving city. Seeing them from the air, standing proudly amongst the new buildings, gives us a profound sense of continuity. It connects us to the long and fascinating story of Kozhikode, a city shaped by many cultures and many eras. As we continue our calm flight, a beautiful pattern becomes clear. We see the harmony of time laid out below us. Kozhikode is a city where the past is not hidden away in a museum. It lives and breathes alongside the present. Our drone captures this blend perfectly. In a single view, we can see an ancient tile-roofed house with a lush garden sitting right next to a modern glass and steel office building. The old and the new are not fighting for space. They are neighbors. They share the same sky and the same earth, creating a unique and dynamic cityscape. We fly over a street that shows this harmony clearly. On one side, there are traditional shops with wooden fronts and handwritten signs. They have been selling the same goods for generations. On the other side, there is a new shopping mall with bright lights and famous brand names. People move easily between these two worlds. They might buy spices from an old shop and then go to see a movie in the modern multiplex. This peaceful coexistence is the secret to Kozhikode's charm. The city respects its history while embracing the future with open arms. This mix is also visible in the city's infrastructure. We see old, narrow stone bridges crossing small canals, and just a short distance away, a wide, modern flyover carries traffic smoothly over a busy junction. We see quiet, tree-lined lanes that suddenly open up onto a major highway. From the air, these contrasts are not jarring. Instead, they look like different textures in a single, large painting. It shows the evolution of a city over time, with each generation adding its own layer to the story without erasing what came before it. This blend of old and new gives the city a special character. It feels both timeless and full of energy. It is a place that has deep roots, but is not afraid to grow new branches. Our aerial perspective allows us to appreciate this balance. We can see how the city has managed to grow without losing its soul. It is a delicate dance between preservation and progress. This harmony is what makes Kozhikode feel so authentic and alive, a city that is comfortable in its own skin, honoring its entire history, both past and present. Our journey through the sky is coming to an end. The sun is now higher, bathing the city in a warm golden light. We have floated over beaches and rivers, parks and markets, old landmarks and new buildings. This bird's-eye view has given us a new way to see Kozhikode. From the ground, a city can sometimes feel noisy and chaotic. But from above, there is only peace. There is a sense of order and beauty in the patterns of the streets, the green of the trees, and the blue of the sea. It is a perspective that brings calm to the mind. This aerial journey helps us to appreciate the city in a new way. We see the big picture. We see how the natural world and the human world are connected. The green lungs of the parks, the blue veins of the river, and the golden edge of the coast are all essential parts of the city's life. We develop a deeper respect for the natural beauty that surrounds and fills Kozhikode. We also see the richness of its history, with ancient buildings standing as proud reminders of a long and important past. This view inspires a sense of wonder. Let us take a moment to reflect on this feeling of peace. Imagine yourself floating gently in the sky. Feel the warm air around you. Watch the world move slowly beneath you. The worries and stresses of daily life seem so small from this height. There is a sense of detachment, but also a sense of connection to everything. This is the gift of the aerial view. It allows us to step back, to breathe, and to see the world with a sense of awe. It is a reminder that there is beauty and tranquility all around us, if we only take the time to look for it. As we slowly descend, the sounds of the city begin to return. but we carry the peace of the sky with us. Kozhikode is more than just a place we have seen. It is a feeling we have experienced. This calm, cinematic journey has shown us its soul. It has invited us to look beyond the surface and to discover the harmony, beauty, and history that make this city so special. It is a peaceful memory that we can return to whenever we need a moment of calm, a gentle flight over the timeless city of spices.